And words can be a tool of art, just like paintbrushes or colored pencils. This month, Brainerd's Crossing Arts Alliance is inviting residents in the area to submit poems for an exhibit at the Franklin Arts Center. One Brainerd woman shares her work of art, or words of art, in this week's In Focus.
Arrival and departure.
A daughter's tale, a trip down memory lane, to a drive to a small town with the father of Doris Stengel,
Where my grandfather settled when he arrived in America over a century ago.
The farmland black as coal, banked on the grate of freedom. These are Stengel's words, words that are carefully chosen.
Far away from home, no familiar forests, grass, horizons.
Stengel is a Brainerd local and a poet who considers herself an artist of words, selecting only those that paint the right picture.
I'm sure that artists that paint too want you to see more than just a landscape or a portrait.
It's about experience. Stengel believes every poem should be read aloud.
Then to hear the poet read is to bring the poem to life.
This month, poets in 5 local counties are invited to do just that, to bring their literary art to life.
Listening to a poet who actually created the words and to hear them speak it is powerful.
From January to February, select poets and literary artists can have their work featured at the Q Gallery at Brainerd's Franklin Arts Center.
And we created it as a way to exhibit and showcase these literary artists that we have in our community.
Hands in pockets, they stand and talk.
Stengel has her poems published in several works, but that's not enough for her.
You just don't want to write something down and have it sitting there and nobody else hearing it.
Or feeling it. Stengel, with the right tools or words, will paint an experience in the minds of others or elsewhere.
Poetry is to speak to the heart.
A daughter's tale, a trip down memory lane. One's masterpiece can be a lens to an undiscovered adventure. Hannah Tran, Lakeland News.
And submission deadlines for poems is January 10th, which is a week from today.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.